YouTube, what is the deal, guys? It's your boy Bird Knows Ball coming at you with another vid. Guys, we got reports Monday afternoon, Monday evening, whatever you want to say, that the former number one pick in Bryce Young is getting benched by the Carolina Panthers. Now, can I say I'm surprised? I'm not surprised, right? Because last year he didn't play well, although his team is very bad. So take that with a little grain of salt, right? This year started off 0-2, didn't look good, got killed by the Saints week 1, obviously lost week 2, and it just doesn't look good, right? Now, is this the right decision to bench Bryce Young? No, I don't think it is. Right? Number one, he's your number one pick. You gave up DJ Moore, first-round picks, second-round picks, third-round picks to get a guy like Bryce Young, right? Obviously, who they selected number one overall. Guys, you just killed his confidence. He might not never be the same again, nor he might not want to play for the Carolina Panthers anymore, right? Because you give this kid, right, a year, cool. The worst team in football by far, right? Go into year 2, okay, you get in a new head coach in Dave Canales, who I thought they brought in to kind of help develop Bryce Young, right? Because we've seen what Dave Canales made with Baker Mayfield when he was the offensive coordinator for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, right? Got Baker Mayfield to play a lot better. He's still playing a lot better. Got that $100 million contract. So I thought they brought in Dave Canales to help Bryce Young and develop him, right? Sunday night or Sunday evening, I think it was, post-game press conference, he said Bryce Young is our quarterback, right? Then they turn around not even 24 hours later and bench him. Very, very confusing. I'm not saying it's him. It might be the front office, right? And I will say this, though. Is it possibly because how good CJ Stroud is doing? Maybe. Maybe they see, right? Maybe the top boss up there for the Carolina Panthers in the front office, the GM, sees Bryce Young balling out. And he's like, why can my number one pick not do that, right? We took you before him. Why can't you do what he's doing, right? And granted, two different completely teams, two different completely quarterbacks, right? The two different completely GMs, head coaches. Guys, it's two different worlds, right? Now, I will also say this, though. This is why it's a little scary for me, and we did talk about this on the podcast, is Bryce Young fighting for his NFL career, and now I think he is. I think he is, because these aren't the same guys that drafted him. This is not Dave Canales' guy. Is he fighting for his NFL career? I think he is from this point on, right? Back to, is it the right decision? It's not the right decision. And like I said, you kill his confidence. He might not ever be the same again, right? And what do you get out of that, right? You get Andy Dalton playing QB1, and Bryce Young now has to sit behind him. How better do you get putting Andy Dalton for Bryce Young? You don't get any better, honestly. You might win another game. That's it. But, guys, this was a terrible decision from top to bottom. I don't even know who they're going to blame, guys. Your former number one pick, you give him 2 games. You give him 2 games with the new head coach. I don't understand it. I don't get it. Now, I would not be mad if Bryce Young just decided to get a trade, right? They killed his confidence. It's a slap in the face. Guys, I feel bad. I honestly do feel bad. And the thing I really want to hit it on the head. You don't get any better. Like I just said, you don't get any better. This is why this move is completely nonsense. I just don't get it. It honestly infuriates me because you drafted him for a reason, right? You drafted him for a reason, and you bench him 2 games into his second season with the worst team to touch the football field in years, right? I just don't get it. Bryce Young, I wish you nothing but the best. And the Carolina Panthers do another stupid move, benching him for God knows what. And last thing I'm going to say about this. This is going to be a quick video. I would understand if the rest of the team was good and Bryce Young was shitting the bed, right? If they had a very good team and Bryce Young was shit in the bed, I will understand why they would move to a veteran, right? I get it. It's just like, if your team is good and it's the quarterback that's messing it up for the whole team, okay, bench him. It doesn't matter if he was the number 1 pick, the 2nd pick, the 3rd pick. It doesn't matter, right? I would understand that. But you don't get any better benching him. You're still going to be the same team with Andy Dalton, right? And it's not like you're going to pay Andy Dalton more money. He's old. He's a veteran, right? You might as well just let Bryce Young just ride it out and see how much he can get better and see if he can develop and see then after this season, right? You might be able to, like, okay, you know what? We're going to move away from him. You know, we're going to keep him. We've seen some good things. We've seen some bad things, mainly good. Okay, boom. You see, now you have your actual franchise quarterback. And I will say this, though. There's other quarterbacks that haven't been that well. We don't want to talk about it, right? Trevor Lawrence has been bad. And he hasn't been that bad, right? He hasn't been Bryce Young bad, but he was still bad his first couple years in the NFL. But guys, I just don't understand it. It does infuriate me because I don't get it, right? I don't get it. Bryce Young, I'm sorry that you had to play for the Carolina Panthers. And on the other side of the spectrum, I am a Bears fan. So this could possibly go down as the worst trade in NFL history. The Panthers gave up heaven and earth to get the number 1 pick in Bryce Young. And this can go down as the worst trade in NFL history if obviously Bryce Young doesn't pan out to who he's supposed to be coming out of college, or if they trade Bryce Young. But guys, let me know what you guys think. Was it the right choice, the wrong choice? Let me know in the comments down below. But it's been your boy. Peace.